Hello and welcome back to the channel. Just before I start today, I would like to ask a bit of a favour. Recently I uploaded a Call of Duty Zombies retrospective series, like two-parter video, and for some reason or another YouTube has just like shafted it. It's not getting any views. I'm not trying to be arrogant and say, oh, I'll get hundreds of thousands of views each video, because I don't, but for some reason the videos have just stopped at like 30 views, which is, it's a bit strange, because I have put a lot of time and effort into it, and it's almost as if YouTube has just like, I don't know, disowned it, and it's just like it doesn't even exist. So if you are new to the channel, if you've only just seen this video, if you are a returning subscriber, please go and check those videos out. I'll leave a link down below. I don't know what's going on, so if you could please go and watch it, like it, share it, do whatever you can, because it is a bit annoying that I have spent quite a lot of time on that video and it's got like next to no views. It's kind of a kick in the teeth really, but yeah, it's not going to stop me from making videos, don't worry. It is a bit annoying that I've worked a lot on that video, and I'm not saying people aren't watching it. So yeah, if you are a returning subscriber or new to the channel, please go and check out the COD Zombies retrospective videos. I'll leave a link down below. Yeah, so please consider watching those as well, because if you're into Call of Duty, if you're into zombies, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy those videos as well. So yeah, please go and check those out. But now that's out of the way, it's time to talk about what I'm talking about today, and of course I'm giving my little, not review, but first thoughts on Black Ops 6. It's been out for 2 weeks now, so I thought it's the best time to really talk about my experience with it, with each mode, so campaign, multiplayer, zombies, and just, yeah, give my thoughts, my first thoughts on the game itself. But yeah, just a quick disclaimer, obviously I've got this on Xbox, so I'll get it for free via the Game Pass, so maybe there is a bit of an unconscious bias towards the game. Maybe I'm going to be a bit easier on it than other games in the series, because, you know, I didn't pay £70 for it, but I am going to try and give my real impressions on it. I'm not going to sugarcoat any bad things that I have to say about it. So yeah, just thought I'd get that out of the way first. I didn't get it for free on Game Pass like many people did on Xbox. So yeah, let's start off with the campaign. So I think the major keyword for the campaign in Black Ops 6 is varied. It is very varied. Not one mission feels the same as another mission. There's a lot of variety in terms of what you're doing. I think Call of Duty campaigns are always stuck in the same loop of go here, kill this wave of enemies, get through a door, do what's it called when you go through the door in slow motion, do one of them, and then take out those enemies. Oh, there's a chopper, take that out with a rocket launcher, and that's the mission finished. And then the next mission is exactly the same. But that does happen in Black Ops 6, but it's not as frequent. There is variety in the missions. There's one mission where you go through this undercover, well, not undercover, but underground sort of experimental research facility. It's a bit like a Resident Evil game. It's not as scary as a Resident Evil game, but it has that thing where you have to collect a key card from each different part of the map and then bring it back to the original bit. It's not as complicated as a Resident Evil game. It does try and be scary. I mean, I'm a little pussy when it comes to scary games, but I got through it. I think the anticipation's worse than the actual jump scare. There's no jump scares really, so you'll be fine. If you are someone who's a bit scared of like Resident Evil or Silent Hill, don't worry, it's not that scary. But it was fun to play through. There's a lot of variety. That mission in particular was really fun. It was just your characters stuck by themselves in this underground base, and it's a bit trippy, like you do get in the Black Ops games. It is a bit mind-bending, and there is another mission like that later on in the game. It's one of the final missions. I think it's called Separation Anxiety, and that's a bit trippy as well. Obviously that's going to happen in these Black Ops games, because it's all about mind control and all that shit. But yeah, those were really fun. There is another mission, I think it's in Iraq or Iran, don't know which one it is, but it's the one where Saddam Hussein's from. There you go, figure that out for yourselves. But it's almost like an open world, very similar to how Modern Warfare 3, the last game, had open worlds, but it feels like a bit like a Ghost Recon game, because you get to all these different parts of the map. You have to do these mini missions, like infiltrate a safe house, take out the enemies, destroy SAM sites, and, you know, satellites and all that stuff. You have to do all that. It's really fun. I really wish there were more missions like that, because it felt a bit longer, added a bit more game time, more play time to the game. And yeah, it's a bit of a shame that there's only one mission like that. The rest of them, there are some just go here, shoot this wave of enemies, get past them, shoot this wave of enemies, oh, chopper in the sky, shoot that down, you've completed the mission. There's a lot of that going on. But there are other missions like the casino and the senator's party where you are undercover and you are doing things trying not to be seen. That was a lot of fun as well. I think it slows it down a bit because if you're constantly doing the missions where you are just going somewhere to shoot a wave of enemies, it does get repetitive, so it does break up the gameplay a lot when you are doing missions like the casino and the senator's party. There are a few little Easter eggs here and there, like the music they use is a lot of music from the zombies mode, which I really liked. There's versions of the Black Ops 3 music from, what's it called, Shadows of Evil in the senator party, and then they used I think it's 115, the Keynote is out an Easter egg song later on in the game. The story itself, it's okay. It did feel like they kept pulling out of making a shock twist. Perfect example of that. I'm not going to spoil it, but at the end of the game, they say, "Oh, this character did this." And it's, "Oh, he's a bad guy. He's done this bad thing. That look what he's done." And then 5 minutes later, they're like, "Actually, no, he didn't do that. That wasn't him. It was someone else." And it's just like, why would you add a twist in the game and then just take it away? It felt like a lot of that was going on in the campaign. It was like, oh, these people are bad people. Actually, no, they're not. It's just this person, and that's it. They're just sort of pulled out of these like shock twists, which you normally get from COD games. Like Cold War did it well with the whole your character used to be like a person who worked for Russia or Perseus, and they brainwashed you to like help them find them. That was a pretty cool idea. I thought they were going to do the same with the main character in this game. But they didn't do that. Your character's just a bit of a nutter, really. That's what it boils down to. But no, it was a good campaign. I enjoyed it. I just wish there was a few more twists that made you go, oh shit, like the Cold War, or I think Modern Warfare 2019 had a really good campaign. There was a lot of shock value in that. I wish they did more stuff like that in this one. It felt a bit watered down, if I'm being honest. It was setting up another game. I think that one's coming out next year. Set up with a cliffhanger, but yeah, I have enjoyed it. I have been disappointed with the last few campaigns. I think Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 were a bit disappointing. Modern Warfare 2019 and Black Ops Cold War had really good campaigns, and it's good to see Black Ops 6 is a return to form. I have really enjoyed it. The mission variety it's brilliant. It is a bit short, I'll be honest, but there are so many things to do. Like you have to look for money in the missions to upgrade your base, and I forgot what the base is called now, but you get like this safe house, and there is even an Easter egg built into the safe house that you have to discover yourself. I'm not going to say a lot. I think it's better for you to just discover it by yourself rather than watching a tutorial. So all I'm going to say is look at the piano with the black light and you'll know what I mean. But yeah, there's a lot of things to discover. Like I said, with the money, you have to use that to upgrade your the things back at the safe house. So you can upgrade like almost like perks for your character and new weapons and equipment. And also you can unlock blueprints for multiplayer guns, which I thought was really interesting. They've never really incorporated multiplayer with a campaign before, so it's good to see that you can actually unlock things for multiplayer by playing the campaign. So I thought that was really cool as well. But yeah, all in all, I'll give the campaign a 7.5. It was really good, really varied, quite short. The missions that you got were really fun. There were some interesting sort of mind-bending parts in there that I really like when Call of Duty did that in the Black Ops series, especially. Not Black Ops 3 though, that was shit. But like, you know, Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops 6. There's those moments where you're playing in someone's head and it keeps switching reality, and I thought that was pretty cool anyway. I do like stuff like that. But yeah, there was just no shock twists or like, oh my god, I can't believe that's just happened, or there was nothing that made me go, oh, that's crazy. Like, there is a twist in the game, but it's like, oh, okay, I don't know much about that character, but yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay, sound. They're the bad guy. That's cool. I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, there's just a character who ends up being the bad guy. You're just like, okay, fair enough. There's no shocking twists like there was in Black Ops 2 when Woods shoots Mason like that. That for me was like the maddest moment in any Call of Duty campaign. There's nothing like that. They just sort of pull out. They have this moment where you think, oh god, this is going to happen, and then they just pull out of it. And like, nah, that didn't actually happen, or that's not going to actually happen. But yeah, it could have done things a bit better, but overall, I really did enjoy the campaign, and yeah, if you get the chance to play it, go and play it. If you're someone who plays multiplayer, or just zombies, go and give the campaign a bit of time. It is quite fun, it is quite enjoyable, and it's not that long either. I think it's like less than 4 hours you can probably complete the campaign in, but yeah, did definitely enjoy it. 7.5 for me. I think it could have done a bit better with some shocking twists, especially with like the ad campaign being the truth lies, and you know, the CIA is bad, and you know, something's going on, you need to, it's like all this conspiracy stuff, and it was a bit lackluster really. They didn't really hit that sort of big conspiracy going on inside the CIA. It was a bit, yeah, it was a bit flat, to be honest. But yeah, other than that, it was a pretty good campaign, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, next up is, of course, the main event of any Call of Duty. It is the multiplayer, which I spoke about the beta when that first came out, and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, how does this differ in the full release? I have still enjoyed it. Nuketown 24/7 has come out. That's where all this gameplay that you're seeing is from, because the other maps, they're struggling a bit just due to the spawn system. I don't know what's going on with the spawns, but they are horrendous. The amount of times I've spawned, ran round a corner and been shot in the back because an enemy spawned behind me is just, oh, it's just frustrating. And sometimes it does happen where you're trying to just get back into the game, but you're constantly being shot in the back, and it's just, I end up quitting. I am leaving the match because I can't be arsed. So I have really stuck to Nuketown 24/7 because I know that map, I know how the spawns work on that map, and it's quite nostalgic to go back and play the original Nuketown in Black Ops 6. I have really enjoyed that. The weapons are super fun. I haven't really had a weapon where it's like, oh, this one's overpowered, I'm just going to keep using this. I have used a few different weapons throughout my playtime, and I've enjoyed leveling them up. It feels like a classic leveling up system like it was in the old days. I am an old man now. I am 28. I was a teenager back when Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops were out, and I missed that leveling up system. I'll be honest, I played Modern Warfare 3 last year, didn't know what was going on with the unlock system. I felt like I went from level 1 to like level 40 using the same guns. I didn't know how to unlock anything else, and it was just a mess. Even that battle pass screen that they had, what the fuck was that? What was going on? It was confusing. So I'm glad Black Ops 6 has brought back some of the old classic systems of just leveling up. Like, get to level 15, you unlock some new guns. Get to level 25, you unlock some new guns. Level up your guns, get attachments, all that stuff. It brings back that old classic that old multiplayer feel that we used to get back in the day. Grinding for camos, getting headshots, getting prestige as well. That the old prestige system's back. I love that. It's a return to form. I really enjoy the whole leveling up system in multiplayer. I hope it stays that way. I know with the season mode and battle passes and all that Warzone shit, it's gonna end up few months time, Nicki Minaj is going to be running around shooting fireworks at me, and I'm just going to be like, I'm done with this game now because they've ruined it. They've added too much shite, and I'm an old man. I like traditional Call of Duties where you just grind for your camos, get your weapons, and have a good time. Not this whole fucking Warzone meta. The word meta pisses me off. I don't know why, it just does. If you say the word meta, you probably fucking sit in your own piss and shit drinking Monster Energy drinks all day. But yeah, fuck that. I just like to have a good time. I like to play it for fun. I'm not a sweat. I'm not a try hard. I know a lot of people are, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of crossplay, you know, with a PC and consoles, because PC players, keyboard and mouse, they're gonna fuck you up. But you can still have a bit of fun with it. I'm gonna stop ranting now because I know I'm gonna piss a few people off, and you're gonna say I'm just shit at the game, which I am a bit. But yeah, I'm going to stop ranting about all that stuff. But all in all, multiplayer's good. I enjoy it. I don't use the Omni movement as much as I thought I would. I used it a lot in the beta, and I haven't used it that much in the actual full game. I don't know if I'm just used to it now. But yeah, overall, I do enjoy the movement system. I think it's refreshing to have this new movement system. It almost feels a bit like Max Payne, and I do quite like that. All they need to do is fix the spawns on the maps because they are just horrendous. But other than that, some of the maps are okay, some of the maps are shocking. Rewind, I fucking hate that map. with a passion. I hope I never play it again. I am just sticking to Nuketown 24/7 for now because I know and love that map, and it's really fun to play. You get in it, you jump in, you're there, you're in the action. None of this running around the map for 20 minutes trying to find someone to kill, and then you get shot in the back and then you respawn and rinse and repeat. So yeah, I have had a bit of fun with it, I can't lie. It's not like Modern Warfare 3 where I played 2 or 3 games and then put it down. I have been playing it quite a lot and feel myself wanting to play more multiplayer, which I haven't done in a Call of Duty for a while. I've not had this feeling of I actually want to play multiplayer in a Call of Duty game for years now, so it's fun to have that back. It's fun to play. I've enjoyed it. The maps, the spawn system is a bit shit, but other than that, it's fun. It's old Call of Duty with a new movement system. You are going to run into some tryhards, but just have fun. Just have a laugh. It's a good time. Play Nuketown. Have fun. That's all I'm going to really say. And Infected, the Infected mode's back, and it's really fun. They've incorporated things from Zombie mode, so you can get like max ammo and full power, and I don't think you can get double points, but insta kill. So I did play a lot of Infected last night as well, and that was really fun. So go and check out the Infected mode as well, because it is really fun. But yeah, overall, I'm going to give Black Ops 6 multiplayer 8 out of 10. It's really fun. I think they just need to fix the spawns. The weapons are fun to play with. The leveling up system is that classic leveling up system from old games, which I really love. It's just before those new season pass, fucking battle pass shit come out, so it's just that fun time where you can just play some good old fashioned COD without all the whole fucking Warzone incorporation bollocks being involved. So yeah, just enjoy it while you can, because it's probably going to change. Probably going to have Nicki Minaj and fucking Randy Orton running around with fucking popsicle sticks thrown at you, all that bullshit with the battle pass. I don't like it, as you can probably tell by my ranting, but yeah, just enjoy it for now, because obviously it'll change in a couple of weeks time. But yeah, it is fun. I have enjoyed it. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for me for the multiplayer. So yeah, last but not least is of course Zombies. Now, I said at the start of the video, I have got a Zombies retrospective out, so please go and check that out if you do have time. Yeah, that video is struggling a lot, I don't know why, but please go and watch that if you enjoy it. Please like it, please share it, because I'm not letting that video fail. I'm not going to let it fail. I've spent too much time on that video for it to just go down the pan. So please go and check that out if you have a spare 15-20 minutes. Thank you. That's all I'm going to say about that video now. So it's time to talk about Black Ops 6 Zombies. So yeah, all in all, Black Ops 6 Zombies, I've actually quite enjoyed it. There are a few problems which I'm going to talk about, but I think the fact that there are 2 launch maps has really helped. I think in Cold War, the fact that we only had D-Machine, we struggled a lot, because obviously a lot of us were in lockdown, so we rinsed that map in the first week and then we just bored, and then the next map didn't come out till about February, March, and then as soon as Firebase Z dropped, we rinsed that map and we were bored again. So I think they've done the right thing by introducing 2 launch maps. They're both decent. I think Liberty Falls is a bit more of a casual map, but then again, Terminus isn't super hardcore that you can't get into it if you're a casual. And they're releasing, I forget what it's called, Citadel de Meretz or something, I don't know what it's called. They're releasing a new map, I think in December. It looks a bit like the Eisendrache, which is pretty cool. So the fact that we're getting 3 maps before the new year that's a positive sign, and it means that it's heading in the right direction. And I've enjoyed a lot of my time in Zombies on Black Ops 6. I can't put it down. I have enjoyed it. I have really enjoyed it. So I'm going to give you some good points and bad points, so let's get straight into it. First point, which is kind of a good point, maybe you disagree with this, but your level is the same level for multiplayer and Zombies. They're connected. I did think at first, I went on to Zombies, I played a bit of Zombies, went back into multiplayer, I was like, that's interesting, my level's the same in both modes, but I didn't realise that it's actually connected. So if you level up in Zombies, you level up in multiplayer. Same for the weapon levels. If you level up a weapon in Zombies, that transfers over to multiplayer as well. So if you are someone who wants to unlock attachments for their new gun to try it out, you just jump into Zombies, get a few headshots, level it up a bit, and then you've got those attachments in multiplayer, which I think for some people might think that's a bit of a cop-out, a bit of a cheap way to unlock attachments and stuff. But I actually really enjoy the fact that I can take a gun, let's say the Tanto 22 I think it's called. I really like that gun in multiplayer, but I need to unlock a few more attachments, so I jumped into a Zombies game and just grinded the levels up in a Zombies game. So I think that's really interesting that they've sort of merged the leveling up system for both modes together. I think that's really interesting. You can earn separate camos in zombies to what you... I've just dropped my headphones, I do apologise. But the fact that you can unlock different camos in zombies to what you can in multiplayer is really good as well. It gives you a reason to play both modes. But yeah, Gobblegums return back. They haven't been back since Black Ops 3, but they're here, and the way you earn them is really good as well. You just play the game, you just get through the levels, you get through the rounds, and you earn Gobblegums while just playing it. You don't have to buy liquid divinium or whatever it was called in Black Ops 3. I think they are later on going to make it so that you can purchase Gobblegums, which I don't mind. It's zombies. There's no really cheating going on. It's not PvP, so it doesn't matter if someone wants to go and spend real money on Gobblegums. I'm never going to do that. And I will say one thing, I think the Gobblegums have been a bit nerfed. Like Soda Fountain used to be my favourite Gobblegum. You basically, every time you buy a perk, you get an extra perk every time you bought one. I think it lasted about 4 perks, so you get 8 perks in total. Now Soda Fountain only gives you 1 extra perk, and it's quite disappointing. They need to fix that. Make it back to the old one, because Soda Fountain is the fucking goat when it comes to Gobblegums. It's better than Perkaholic. I don't know how, but that's how I feel. But yeah, Soda Fountain needs, what's the word? Buffing? Buffing? Is buffing the word? I think so. Yeah. Buff Soda Fountain. But yeah, the maps themselves, they are really fun. They are really enjoyable to play. Obviously, it feels a bit different to what we used to get back in the day. It was never going to feel the same as Black Ops 2 or 3. It is going to have that new Call of Duty feel, which I don't think is a bad thing. I think the Omni movement is really fun in zombies. You can also flip to third person, which I think really helps when you're training, because you can see what's behind you and stuff, and it helps a lot to go into third person. So you can do that by just holding down the D-pad, and yeah, it's strange, but it's fun, it's new, it's interesting. They have changed a lot from the old zombies mode, but I actually really enjoy it. I'm not hating on it because it's different. I think the fact that it is different helps it a lot, because if it was the same old, we'd probably be bored of it by now. But no, I do like the new interesting sort of developments. We like the upgrading your armor, very similar to Warzone. It's fine. The different equipment you can use, it's okay, it's fun. I've enjoyed it. The fact that you can go on a boat in Terminus and just go to another island and search these islands for stuff, I thought that was really interesting as well. I do like both of the maps. I was worried when we first saw Liberty Falls for the first time, but no, it is genuinely fun. I have enjoyed both maps. I think they're both strong maps for release, and then obviously the new one comes out in a month's time, so it is a really strong start for Black Ops 6 Zombies. The maps are super fun, they are challenging, but the one thing I will say, the one negative I do have, is after round 30 they fucking spam the zombie bosses. It pisses me off so much. I've got footage here. 3 manglers are just appearing and fucking me up the arse. I don't like it. It's pissing me off. The fucking abominations, they annoy me. They don't die. There's the other one on Terminus, I don't know what it's called, the weird tentacle thing. They're just so fucking annoying. That's how they've upped the difficulty in this game. That there's the boss zombies are just fucking irritating. They get on your nerves. There's so many that spawn at once after round 30 that you've just got to try and just hope for the best, because the zombies don't stop coming. They get even worse as well, and it just gets mental. I've got footage here. You can see just how ridiculous it gets after round 30. But you know what? I kind of like that. It's a bit more challenging. You can't just do what you did in Black Ops 4 and sit in a corner and just shoot a wonder weapon, or shoot the I forgot what it's called now, the rocket launcher from Black Ops 4, the Helion Salvo. You can't just do that. You do have to keep moving around. People have found exploits to growing camos and stuff. I'm not going to do that personally. I don't want to sit in a corner just pressing the trigger over and over again for 2 hours. It's not fun. I'd rather just play the game how it was meant to be played, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. It does get a bit tedious with the boss zombies, like I said, but it's fun to have a challenge in zombies. And also you can save and quit now, which is a bit woke. Not going to lie, that's utter woke nonsense that you can save and quit a zombies match. You know, you can't leave your Xbox on overnight to carry on again. That's how I grew up on Black Ops 1. So the fact that you can save and quit, it's a bit woke, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the fact that I can take a breather and come back. But most of the time when I do come back, give it about 2 rounds and I die straight away, because you know, when you start a new zombies matchup, there's that sort of slow pace at the beginning where you can get used to playing. But when you do the save and quit, come back on like round 35, you're like, what the fuck's going on here? I know a lot of zombies fans were worried about Black Ops 6, but it is fun. I know some of the new developments in the game, the new sort of systems for armor, and there's a mini map and you can save and quit, seem a bit anti-zombies, but honestly, just play it. It is fun. It's not the same as it used to be, but it's never going to be the same. So I think you just got to embrace the change and enjoy it for what it is, and that's what I've been doing with Black Ops 6 Zombies. I've had a blast playing both maps as well. They're both fun. Terminus is massive. The fact that you can get on a boat and go to other islands and all that stuff, that's really fun. Liberty Falls is a casual map where you can just have a blast, and then we've got another map coming soon as well. So yeah, the zombies mode it's fun. Just embrace it, embrace the change, have fun with it. It's not the same as it used to be, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's really fun. I've enjoyed myself. So yeah, Zombies gets a thumbs up from me. I am going to give it an 8.5 out of 10, just because they spam them zombie bosses after round 30. It pisses me off. It annoys me, but obviously they need to put the challenge up somewhere, and if that's how they have to do it, then so be it. And them spider fucking boss, the spider rounds, there's these little spiders like around, they're kind of like the new dog rounds, but they're big spiders and you shoot them. Why do they spawn about 500 per round? What? Honestly, those rounds go on for fucking, seemed like forever. But yeah, that's my only 2 critiques to do with the boss zombies. They need to tone it down a bit, and then I'll probably give it a 10 out of 10, because I have really enjoyed myself with Black Ops 6 Zombies. So yeah, embrace the change, enjoy it, have fun. It's a fun time. Zombies has always been a fun time, and Black Ops 6 is no different. So yeah, but yeah, Zombies gets 2 thumbs up from me. I am holding my microphone. My setup is a bit ghetto at the moment, but yeah, it's getting there. But yeah, I've had a blast playing Zombies and all the modes, to be honest. So yeah, that is it for today. I thought I'd just give my first thoughts on the new game. I have really enjoyed myself. It is a blast to play. Is that because I got it for free and I didn't have to pay £70 for it? Possibly, but it's enjoyable. The multiplayer feels like old school multiplayer. The Zombies feels different, feels new, but that's not a bad thing. It is enjoyable. And then the campaign is what you'd expect from a Black Ops campaign. It's fun, there's mind-bending stuff in it. I think they could have done with a few more shock moments in it, but it seemed like they were holding back a bit too much. But it was fun. All of the components together were fun. But yeah, overall I think Black Ops 6 is a great game. Would I pay £70 for it? Probably not. I'd probably wait for it to go on sale. But if you have got Xbox, get it on Game Pass. Have a blast. And also, if you are on Xbox, I don't know how you do it on PlayStation or PC, but I know Call of Duty gets a really bad rap for how much space it takes up on your console or on your PC. You can delete Modern Warfare 3 files, you can delete Modern Warfare 2 files, and just have the Black Ops 6 files on there, because let's face it, those games are fucking dog shit. Get Warzone off your console, just have Black Ops 6 on there. It doesn't take up that much space, which was quite a surprise. So yeah, just a little heads up, you can delete the old games off your console and just have Black Ops 6 on there. So that's a positive as well. But yeah, I have really enjoyed my time with Black Ops 6 so far in the past 2 weeks. That is it. I know this video has been a bit different. I haven't had a script in front of me. I have literally just been chatting shit and rambling on. I hope I haven't made just a rambling mess about battle passes and Warzone being shit and all that stuff. I hope it has been a bit consistent in what I've been trying to say. That I have enjoyed Black Ops 6. I do definitely recommend you picking it up. Campaign's good, multiplayer's decent, Zombies is fun. So yeah, it is about an 8.5 out of 10 for me. I have really enjoyed myself. So yeah, it's highly recommended. So yeah, that's it about Black Ops 6. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please go and watch my Zombies retrospective series. I spent a lot of time working on it, and I don't know what YouTube's done. I don't know why they've shafted me. I don't know if I've been cancelled for saying something stupid, but yeah, the videos have just tanked, and it's not fun. It's not fun to see a video you spent so much time working on just tank. And people who have watched it have told me that you know, it's a good video. So it's just bizarre that it's not getting any sort of recognition. I don't know if I've done something wrong, but yeah, please go and check those videos out. I will really appreciate it, because yeah, I did enjoy making it, so it's a shame that it's just gonna be pushed to the side and no one's gonna remember it. So please go and check it out. I'll leave a link down below. It'll be on the outro screen. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you are new, please leave a like and please subscribe. It does help me out a lot. I hope this video does a bit better than the zombies videos, because I don't know what's going on. Yeah, please go and watch the zombies video. Please, please, please. I'm begging. I shouldn't beg, but I am being a bit of a beg, because I don't know what's happened. But please, please go and watch those videos. Hope you've enjoyed this one. And as always, I'll see you when I see you.